Hi, my name is Jamie Garcia again, and this is a shout out to a prophet called Troy on YouTube here. He claims to be a prophet to God, and he claims to have a loving relationship with Jesus Christ. I'm going to tell you, Troy, you're a liar. You don't love God, and if you have a relationship with Christ, it's a bad one. Just saying. I mean, if a woman tells you she don't like certain things and you keep on doing them, is that a good relationship or is that a bad relationship? If a woman tells you she likes it like this way and you keep on giving it that way, how good of a relationship is that? Look, man, that book that you keep on going against, that book, the words in it that you keep on going in your own heart and own way with, Jesus is not going to make himself a liar for you. So I challenge your spirit, Troy. I challenge your spirit. Why would the Holy Spirit of God, go against his own damn word? It don't make no sense. I'm fucking retarded, man. You understand? Yeah, I understand this simple little fact. Why would God's Spirit go against the same stuff that he spoke when he was alive? Why would he say, all that stuff I said before, so don't need it. Don't worry about it. I was cray-cray. I was smoking some reefer or something. I was doing something I shouldn't have been. I really didn't mean it. Or that was pillow talk. God is not going to make himself a liar just to make you feel good, Troy. Or anybody for that matter. I spoke roughly this now, and I apologize for that. But it seems to be an only tone that this world today recognizes. Sarcasm. I wished it didn't. I wished it would be willing to listen to the words that I read in the Bible, because, man, those are some chilling words to read, and some of them will give you goosebumps if you let them. Troy, Hebrews chapter 3 and Hebrews chapter 4 is a warning and an invitation at the same time to honor God's Sabbath. That's where his rest is. It's not just rest in Jesus, because Jesus is the rest. Jesus is the creator of heaven and earth and everything. Jesus is the Old Testament that you keep on denying. That's Jesus. Jesus is the one that talked to Moses on the mountain. He's the one that scratched the commandments on the stone with his finger. He's the one that said, I will be their God and they will be my people. That was Jesus then too. Jesus even was before Abraham. He said, even before Abraham, there I am too. That was Jesus all along. Every word of the Old Testament, that's inspired by Jesus. So if you really choose to love him, then love him fully. Love him the way he was back then, and love him the way he is now. And even the way he is now, he tells you, love me the way I was back then. Stop ignoring that stuff, because you're leading people to their demise. You're leading people down that wide path of their destruction. The path of their salvation is narrow, Troy. And he said, many will find it, and so few will find their path to salvation. He even tells you, many people will call on his name, but I will not know them. For many will say, Lord, Lord. But I will say, depart from me, you who practice iniquity. How do you friggin' measure up iniquity, Dick Nose? Except for with his laws. The things he told you not to do. The things he told you are iniquity in the first damn place. I don't mean to be a dink about this, but seriously, dude, you can't just make up something and say it's sin without going back to the thing that tells you this is sin. I love you, Troy, and I hope, because I really do think that you do have a form of holiness. I really believe that the Holy Spirit do operate around you, but I think your head is so far up your ass, it ain't even funny, brother. You should wake the hell up. I ain't gonna talk like regular people. You can try to make me unholy if you want, but I am the damn centurion, vato. What did he say about the centurion in the Bible, brother? That he marveled at his words and said, even if there was just one of you among you that had that kind of faith. I am the soldier, Troy. I serve my country. I don't claim to be a hero. I don't claim to be courageous even. But I will say that I have a love for God that I never have in my whole life. And I'm almost 50 years old now, Troy. But even in my broken brain, brother, even in this broken noggin of mine, He's given me these wordings to give to you and to give to everybody, because I want to remember the ice cream. I want to remember the stuff that brings people comfort. But I'm fucking retarded, brother. And I can't remember that stuff. But for some reason, the Bible has come to life in me. In all these verses that I'll give you, if you'll hear them. And I understand them like, I don't know why you can't understand plain English. I don't know how you can make duck mean Mexican or Mexican mean Hebrew. I just don't. So I don't know if it's my how to translate something other than the way it's wrote. And if I don't understand how something's wrote, I Google it. And the Google tells me the same thing that I understand it to be. Maybe you should use your Google too. Just saying, brother. You might want to wake the heck up, because it said those that teach others to do wrong, they will be called least in the kingdom. He tells you not one jot, not one tiddly of his law will by no means pass, brother. And he among you that breaks the least of my Father's commandments and teaches others to do so will be called least in the kingdom. Those are Jesus's words in the red, brother. Maybe you should stop focusing on the words that make you feel good in there and read the rest of them. Maybe you should take those words that make you feel good in there and measure it up against the rest of them. Because God is not going to take one little cherry picking word that you use in there to justify you, though. He's not going to do it, Troy. Otherwise, you make him a liar. Why make him a liar? I'm just saying, I hope he's not a liar. My hope and faith is that every word that he wrote in there is the truth. Because the alternate of it, the flip side of that coin, I don't want to deal with. Good night, brother. Have a good day. I hope this message reaches you and you receive it well.